Hi guys, this is Manmohan Sekho, and in this tutorial we are going to learn what is prime number. A number is prime if it is divisible by 1 or by itself. What do you mean by divisible? Divisible means when the remainder is 0. So prime number are the ones that are divisible by 1 or by itself. Take an example, if I say 5. If I try to divide 5 by 1, we have to use modulus sign. Why? Because we have to check remainder, and modulus sign will give us remainder, and it should be divisible by 1 means it should be divisible by 1 or it should be divisible by itself is 5 is divisible by 1, that's true. Is 5 divisible by 2? Means divisible by 1 means 5 divided by 1, 5 in so what will 5 and what is here, and what is the remainder? 0. So 5 is divisible by 2? No. 5 is divisible by 3? No. 5 is divisible by 4? No. 5 is divisible by 5? Yes. So 5 is divisible by only two number, 1 and by itself. Another example, if I say 4. Is 4 divisible by 1? Yes, true. Is 4 divisible by 2? Yes, true. Is 4 divisible by 3? No. 4 divisible by 4? Yes. But this is not prime number. Why? Because I told you that prime number is divisible by 1 or by itself, but 4 is divisible by 2 as well. So for that reason, 4 is not prime number. 7 is a prime number. 9 is not prime number. Why 9 is not prime number? Because 9 is divisible by 1, 9 is divisible by 3, and 9 is divisible by itself. So it is divisible by 3 number. So prime number are only divisible by 2, whatever is the number. So for that reason, what we can do for a prime number, we should start dividing. We should start from 1 and go till itself. 1, after 1 it is 2, then it is 3, then 4, and then 5. So for that reason, we can use for loop, and for loop will always start for this one from 1, and where it will go? If a number is 5, so it will go till number. So I less than equals to n, and how much it will increment. If you see, it will increment by 1, then it will increment by 2, like see, if I say I equals to 1, so it should be incrementing by 1. I equals to 1, first n is modulus 1, then n is modulus 2, n is modulus 3, n is modulus 4, and n is modulus 5. If in place of 1, if I write down I, so this is the value of I. Value of I is increasing by 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's why I have written I equals to 1, and it should go till 5. That means less than equals to n, and it will increment by 1. Then we have to check that if n is modulus I, if n modulus I is equals to 0. Why we wrote this one? Means if number is divisible by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we'll do that one. If number is divisible by I equals to 0, then what we'll do? We'll increment the value of count by 1. So what is this count? If you see here, what I'll do, if I say count equals to 0, how many times prime number should be divisible? By 2. That means if it is divisible, true, let me increase the value of count by 1. Is it divisible? No, I won't increase the value of count. It is divisible? No. It is divisible? No. Is it divisible? Yes. Then I'll increment the value of count again 2. So when do we increment the value of count? Only when it is divisible. So I have written if n modulus I is equals to 0, I is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why I have written if n modulus I is equals to 0, then I'll increase the value of count by 1. So what should be the starting value of count? 0. So outside for loop, I'll write down int count equals to 0. So once it completes its loop, means it has to go till number itself. What should be the value of count if it is prime? If it is prime, then the value of count should be 2. So what I'll write down? If count equals to 2, then we write down system.out.println prime number, and from here I am writing else system.out.println not prime. So first thing, what we have to write down over here. So every Java program should be inside a class. So I write down class, I give it a name prime number. There should not be any space between prime and number. Then I write down public static void main, and I'll pass that number whichever we have to check whether it is prime or no. Then I'll set count equals to 0, and then I'll try to use a loop from 1 to n. If it is divisible, then I'll increase the value of count by 1, and then we'll check if count. If you see this if bracket I have closed over here, and this for loop I have closed over here, and this one is main and last one is class. So if it is 4 is divisible by 1, 4 is divisible by 2, 4 is not divisible by 3, but 4 is divisible by 4. This one, and this one. So count is 1, count is 2, and count is 3. Because count is greater than 2 or count is not equal to 2, that means it is not prime number. If count is, if 7 is divisible by 1 and by itself, so then the count is 2, then it will be prime number. So main thing is count. If it is divisible by 2 numbers only, then it is prime, else it is not prime. So all this for today. If you have any question or concern, please leave a comment below. Thank you and have a wonderful day.